I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Hi beauties, TJ for Beauty here, back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I wanted to share with you guys my drugstore makeup must-haves. Of course, I buy products from everywhere, right, at all price points. But I do feel like it's important to let you beauties know that you don't always have to break the bank when it comes to your makeup products. All of us don't have money to splurge on high-end makeup products all the time. Back in the day, you know, drugstore makeup used to be trash. Let's just call it what it is. But I mean, within the past few years, drugstore makeup brands have like seriously stepped their game up. A lot of these drugstore brands are shaking the table, okay? I know that there are some products that you may just be like, Trinae, there's no way that what this product can do, I'll be able to find a product at the drugstore that can perform the same way, that can do the same thing and give me the same result. And while that may be true, there are still a lot of products that you can get from the drugstore that actually will work just as good and sometimes even better than maybe, you know, some of your higher end makeup brands that you might find at like a Sephora or a Counter or something like that. These are products that I would choose over a lot of the higher price point makeup brands. So if you want to see what my drugstore makeup must-haves are, then just keep watching. Y'all, my wig is giving me issues. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. First up on the list, what I have is actually not a makeup product. It's a beauty product, but it's not a makeup product. The Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer. This is a moisturizer that I use a lot because I have dry skin. For me, it really moisturizes my skin. It makes it super soft and super silky, and I feel like once I put my foundation on top of this, it kind of just glides right on my face and melts right into my skin. But I do use this in my kit sometimes, and I use it on all skin types. I use it on oily clients, I use it on dry clients. If you're oily, I wouldn't suggest that you use this in the summer. A lot of my clients always ask me what this is because they say it feels great on their skin, and a lot of them go out and actually buy it. If you're in the market for a facial moisturizer, if you're dry or if you're oily, then maybe you want to give this a shot. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. So my next product, again, is not a makeup product per se. It's more like a beauty product. So this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Foundation Blurring Brush. Lately, I've been really into applying my foundation with a brush as opposed to like a beauty sponge or a beauty blender or something like that. And I love how this brush applies liquid foundations and how it also blends out some cream products. I like to use cream contouring products, and I love how this blends out those cream products. It applies foundation really nicely. It doesn't really leave a lot of those brush strokes or brush marks that some of the other foundation brushes can leave behind. You know how sometimes you may apply your foundation with a brush and you can kind of see like those brush strokes in your foundation? This doesn't do that. They do have another foundation brush, but you want to make sure you get the one that has the black handle, because the other one that they have has a white handle. But this is the one you want. It's a dual fiber brush. It's super soft and it's compact, so it is going to give you a lot of coverage. But at the same time, it's fluffy also, so it's going to help to blend out that foundation to make it really like smooth and airbrushed and flawless. If you're looking for a brush to apply your foundation, I definitely would say that you should give this brush a try. Next up, we have the Drugstore loose powder of all powders, and that is Queen Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. She holds the crown. She has the title. One of the reasons why I like it so much is because of the consistency of it. It's milled really finely. Super soft, super fine. The more fine a loose powder is milled, the more airbrushed and seamless and blendable it's going to be when you apply it. I always use this after I use my concealer to highlight. I'll go in with a loose finishing powder to set all of that. And then sometimes I will also use a loose powder to set my entire face. I try to stay away from translucent powders nowadays that are like white or only come in one color. I prefer loose powders that come in colors. Depending on your skin tone or your complexion, loose finishing powders or translucent powders that are like white or off-white or something like that, that don't actually come in like skin tone like colors, I feel like sometimes they can kind of leave like a cast on your skin. You know, someone catches you at a bad angle, she gives a little flashback, and that's never cute. So I always like to suggest or recommend that when you're doing your makeup, you go for a translucent powder that has color to it. If you can like see that in the container, it actually looks yellow, like it has like a yellow tinge to it. It comes in different shades. I think this is the lightest, or it may come one shade lighter than this. So if you get a powder that has color to it, you won't get that like ghost face, paste face, giving real live Johnson & Johnson baby powder to set your concealer. Like, nobody wants that. So the next product that I have is my, oh my goodness, if you've watched any of my other makeup videos, then I've had this foundation on in just about every single one of my videos, especially within like the past year, I would say. I really don't buy any other foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Formula Foundation. I have not found any other foundation that matches my skin as good as this. And I found it at the drugstore. See, they also have a Pro Matte formula, which is ideal for normal to oily skin. Again, I have dry skin, so that's why I get the Pro Glow formula. It says radiant finish, but it's not dewy. I would consider it more like satin. If you have dry skin though, but you prefer a matte finish in your foundation, then once you apply this, you can just set it with powder and you'll get the matte finish that you want. So I wouldn't worry about that if you're into a matte finish, because it's not super dewy. Like I said, it's more like a satin. It looks like skin, but it still gives you a glow. The coverage on this, I would say like medium, but it's buildable. I also really like this because it has SPF, and you know, sometimes when you get foundations with SPF in them, again, they can have like that white kind of overcast or something depending on the lighting or the photography, and this just does not do that. And I feel like every time I buy another foundation, I always go back to this. I have it on today. I did combine it with the L'Oreal Infallible. Well, this is the up to 24-hour fresh wear. This is the one that I combined it with today, and I'm actually loving. This is the second time that I did that foundation combination, and I'm actually like really loving the two of these together. But I can guarantee you, no matter what foundation that I use, this is probably going to be mixed into it. She's my ride or die. She's my number one. Nobody is coming in between us. So the next product that I have is a lip product. This is the Intense Butter Gloss by NYX, and I have it in the shade Peanut Brittle. I've tried a few of the other shades, but this is my shade. So it's a nude gloss, and what I like about the Intense Butter Glosses by NYX over just the regular butter glosses is that they have more color to them. So like, this is super pigmented. If I wanted to, I could just wear this on its own. I don't just have to put this over a lipstick. I have the option to wear it by itself. So I like that, because you can just buy the one product and you can either use this as your lip color or you can use it as a lip gloss. Peanut Brittle is my favorite shade. I can pair this with just about any nude lip, and it's the perfect combo. It's kind of sticky, but that doesn't bother me when it comes to lip gloss, because I feel like the more sticky it is, the longer it lasts, and I don't have to continue to reapply it unless I'm like eating, which is pretty often. This is one of those lip glosses that you just take with you. No matter what lip combo you wear, you can just throw this in your purse and put it over top when you need a refresher. Always have one of these on hand. Always have one of these in my purse. Yeah. The next product is also a lip product. It's the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick, and I have it in the shade Missy and Fierce. This is a liquid lipstick. I really like liquid lipsticks in comparison to the traditional lipsticks, just because they're easier to apply and they don't like melt or break off and in the tube and all of that stuff. It's just more convenient. This is a blue based red, which I prefer just because of my complexion and my skin tone. This is my favorite red lipstick from the drugstore now. I used to wear red lips all the time. I would be like, you know, I don't feel like wearing my makeup today. Just give me a red lip. My outfit is a little simple. That's okay. I know how to fix it. Give me a red lip. But nowadays, not so much. Like, I don't ever really reach for a red lip. I feel like as the years went on, the red lip kind of got pushed further and further back in the makeup drawer. So I always like to just have this just in case I ever need a red lip. I don't wear red lips that often, but when I do, unless it's Fenty Stunna lip paint, it's Wet n Wild. So if you're in the market for a blue based red lipstick and you only have a budget of $5, get you a Wet n Wild Missy and Fierce. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I don't even have to say, because I feel like y'all already know what this is. If you've seen any of my other videos where I'm doing my makeup, you've seen this. This is the NYX Cosmetics Micro Brow Pencil. In what color? Black. Yes, we all know this is all I wear on my brows. You're probably sick of hearing me talk about this pencil, but guess what? I don't care, because I love it. I use this all the time on my brows. I use it today. I just recently uploaded my current brow routine and I'm using this in that, so be sure to check that out. I'll make sure that I link it below. Brow pencils can be tricky, but like this one, this is mattifying. When I apply it, it's not waxy. The pencil is really thick and hard, so that as you're applying it, it doesn't like melt or chip away or break easily. It's comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and that one is like $20. This is $10, so it's half the price. I feel like it's just as good. I don't really know what more to say about this pencil other than you need to go and get one if you don't have one already. I talk about this pencil so much, at this point it's like, if you don't have one or not thinking about getting one, like, what are you doing? Why are we here? If you feel like you need to be convinced even more to go and buy this brow pencil, just click on any one of my other videos. Alright beauties, that was the end of my drugstore makeup must-haves list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe the next time, you know, you're in your local drugstore, your CVS, your Walgreens, your Target, what have you, maybe you'll pick up some of these items. I definitely will make sure that I link all of the products that I mentioned in this video below. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite products from the drugstore are, and if you've tried anything in the video that I mentioned, let me know how you like it. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, okay? And until next time beauties, bye.